We have had a doozy of a day.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Here's Johnny! Welcome to the Horror Basement and Beyond. I'm Johnny, one of the hosts. We've got Jim Jam here with us.
Jim Jam here.
And on today's podcast, we will be discussing Candyman. Of course, it just come out. We both went and seen it.
Yep.
We have Flaming Hot Mountain Dew, Cobra Kai gets season 5, Glenn Danzig's Death Rider in the House of Vampires. Let's jump into the. Might as well just. We've been doing chip reviews, so this kind of falls in chips, right?
Yep.
I mean, sort of. It falls in food at least. But Flaming Hot Mountain Dew. We had discussed this, or I sent this over to Jim Jam the other day. Or no. Craig sent this to us. That's right.
Yeah.
Craig sent this to us, and it's going to be a Flaming Hot Mountain Dew. But you got to enter in on like a website somewhere.
So it's not going to be a wide release drink?
No, I don't think it's like a wide release. I don't have Instagram on this site, so I can't pull up what Craig said. Or that website that he sent us from.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. The
But-
one I sent and seeing.
The one that you sent?
Yeah.
This is a different article than what Craig sent, I think. It might not be though. But anyways, yeah. So it's like a promotion, I think, for a certain app. Because you have to download the app, and then I think you can enter in if you download the app a day early. I don't know. You got to pre-order it.
It says the pre-sale will be available exclusively to subscribers on the Broken Promises app on Friday, September 3rd at 11 p.m. Eastern. And if you're not a subscriber, you can access the line at the Broken Promise website beginning September 4th at 11 a.m.
Yeah, I don't even know what Broken Promise is, to be honest. Never heard of it. Have you?
No, I guess they're just trying to promote that app or something. So that Mountain Dew's going with them or something. And I guess don't Lay's make Cheetos?
Frito-Lay.
Yeah, Frito-Lay. So, yeah, well, Pepsi owns that too, so that's why they can marriage those two. So I'm curious to try that. And then, what was it, 2022? There's supposed to be the Mountain Dew seltzers or whatever coming out. So, as always,
that's
the
the
alcohol.
alcoholic.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Mountain
they're
Dew.
partnered with Sam Adams. I'm curious to taste those. You know, even though I'm allergic to alcohol, I'm going to go ahead and taste. You know, I could probably take a couple sips of it and not be affected. But I'm really looking forward to that, though. I don't know what's the difference between a seltzer and a beer?
It's
Is
just
it
a fizzy drink.
Okay, so even though
Yeah,
a beer is carbonated, it's not as carbonated as a seltzer, right?
Yeah, but also a beer is brewed. You know what I'm saying? I'm
But
not
it's
sure how
still-
they do it. A hard
Well,
seltzer. They add
Yeah.
some sort of alcohol to it, but I've never had a seltzer. Like
Yeah.
as far as what's the White Claw is the famous one, and then Bud Light jumped on that, and
Yeah.
now I think that whole it was a phase, like it's starting to fade away.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
I know you can go like
But
to
to me, it was marketed.
Well, you can go and
Go ahead.
like I see on like other podcasts they got sponsors by Bud Light, but it's like a little 8-pack or something. But it comes in all different flavors. I don't know if you can get the same flavor, but I guess it's pretty much like drinking a soda that's got alcohol in it, right? And I think like the White
Yeah.
Claws and all the seltzers are 0 sugar too.
I don't know about that. I can't actually speak to that if that's true. But
I
this
think
Broken Promises official app, is that what it is?
yeah,
Well, that's a clothing company.
that's weird.
That's what which is not weird really, because they're probably established. We just don't know about it.
Yeah,
They're established, and they're like, hey, how can we get our name to even more people, like say me and you,
yeah,
or people like us that don't know, we're not in the trend, right? Of what they sell, and that would be a way to bring people to you. That's good marketing.
yeah.
But seltzer, I think it was more marketed to women,
Women
like White
or
Claw.
yeah, I think also maybe more like people that like to work
Yeah.
out. Yeah, people that like to work out too, because White Claw is 0 sugar, so you can still get
I
your.
don't know. I think that also it's marketed to kids, because they try to say that it's not, but you only have flavored fizzy drinks. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
children will drink it. Like we had St. Ides back in the day. That shit don't exist now.
no,
No adult I knew drank St. Ides. It was a flavored. You know what I'm saying? Like I had never seen an adult drink St. Ides, because it was
did they?
just sweet malt liquor.
Wasn't Zimas? Wasn't they like a seltzer too?
It was a malt beverage. It's like a malt liquor beverage.
Did they have flavored Zimas?
No, it was one flavor, and it was like lemon lime.
Oh,
They were
okay.
freaking great. They were great for children too, man. I'm telling you.
For
They
children to
were.
get fucked,
Oh
up
yeah.
on.
It's easy to drink. It's way easier than a beer. I mean, when you're 14 years old, 15 years old, man, way easier to drink than a beer. I think the
I
first
guess
team I ever had, I was like 13.
when I would always drink, I would usually drink like a
Boone's Farm.
no Smirnoff Ice or
Mad Dog
something.
2020.
No, Smirnoff Ice or something.
That wasn't. I don't think Smirnoff Ice existed when I was 13
Oh,
or 14.
yeah. Well, we're a little bit. We got what, about 5-6 years difference. So by the time I was
4 or 5.
yeah. So by the time I was getting to where I was drinking a little bit, I was drinking the Smirnoff Ice. My cousin, he was a big drinker. One I got shot in the leg with. Yeah.
Oh
he
yeah.
was,
Good info.
yeah. Yeah. He drunk Smirnoff Ice and stuff. So I started, and them are them ones that sneak up on you because they taste so good.
That shit's like instant heartburn though.
I never did that to me. Yeah, it never did that
That's
to me.
like
But
hard lemonade. You know what I'm saying?
no, I think that was the one that was they started with, and then I think Smirnoff come out with Smirnoff Ice, and they switched over.
Yeah, I believe so.
But
Smirnoff Ice was a little bit better.
Yeah. Then they had like
man.
They come out with a flavored Smirnoff Ice, like watermelon and stuff like that. Talk about a creeper, boy. You'd have had 3 beers in, and then all of a sudden, boom! Like, oh fuck, I'm fucked up.
And the Jack Daniel's Punch.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Them motherfuckers right there were good.
When you have a drink that you can't taste the alcohol, you will drink the shit out of them. Before you know it, you're fucking blitzed. So you got to at least, if you're not a casual drinker, you probably only drink about 3 of them, and 3 or 4. If you can do more than that, you probably want to drink them slow.
Well, and that's the thing, is drinking fast is what gets you fucked up. Just taking your time with them. But usually, I mean, if you're a teenager, it was
drinking fast.
Yeah,
I think I might have said this on a podcast before, but I think what got me sick on getting alcohol, well, alcohol making me react the way it does, is because I probably almost got alcohol poisoning from drinking too many shots of Country Club vodka. Yeah, I threw up for quite a while. And that was the only time I've ever threw up on alcohol. And I've never drunk Country Club vodka again.
Yeah, we used to drink a lot of vodka. When a friend of mine, her mom would buy her the half-gallon bottle. And
Country Club?
We just sit out in the driveway, mix it with just drink it with whatever, grape soda, orange soda, chase it with it.
Yeah.
And man, I did not like vodka much anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
man, that's that. Oh, you know,
I never
that's
really
why
got sick off of it, but
I think that's why anybody. That's why we mainly bought it is because we, you know, we was growing up. We wasn't didn't have no money, so we'd throw in whatever change we could find, and was able to get a half gallon of fucking party all night on a half gallon of vodka.
oh yeah,
So
yeah, definitely,
pay like was it
definitely.
15 like 10, 15 bucks for a fucking half gallon,
Yeah, yeah, it was fucking
and you
stupid
about to
how
have
cheap it was. It still is cheap.
Yeah,
Pretty
there's a
sure.
reason
I mean,
why. It's like you're drinking rubbing alcohol.
yeah, because if you didn't have a lot of people, it'd last 2 days.
True. Yeah,
I
so
mean,
it
you have like
usually
2 or
only
3 people drinking on it. Like,
yeah, it usually be me, my brother, and a couple buddies maybe at the most. So about 5 people. Shit, if we had 5 people, we could get a gallon of fucking Country Club. I think one night we got a gallon of it and made some was it Hunch Punch or whatever you use to make the one of them drinks like that, some kind of punch.
like sun drop and fruit punch or something,
Yeah,
something like that shit.
have a party, cheap drink
Sprite
for
or
a
something.
party. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
go get
I
a bunch of damn fruit cut up, drop in a big bucket, pour a gallon of vodka. Fucking yeah, it was Hunch Punch because we use
Yeah, that's what
what's the punch drink?
Hawaiian punch.
Yeah, get like 2 or 3 of those. Oh man, you couldn't really taste the vodka then though.
No, that was the point. Pineapple juice. Fuck,
Oh
that shit up.
man, shit, I wouldn't mind having some now. But if I did, I'd splurge a little bit. I'd get some better, at least some Smirnoff vodka or something.
I mean, it really wouldn't matter. You mix it up into a goddamn punch.
True.
I really
The one
don't care to drink any of that.
if I drunk any kind of vodka by itself, it would always be Belvedere or what's the Grey Goose, because at least that stuff has a little better, smoother feel. But that shit ain't cheap. But
That's what I just seen on TikTok. A guy rating vodka, and he's like, "Yeah, Grey Goose isn't that good. It only costs a lot and it makes you look better." But Belvedere was on the top of the list of like if you want something good and drink it straight, Belvedere you could. And I don't know much about vodkas because I just don't care about vodka that much. I mean, none of it tastes as good to me. You know.
yeah, if it don't taste good, why drink it, right? But anyways,
I guess eventually though, you get a taste for it. The same way with beer. I mean, you acquire a taste and you like what you like. You know.
oh yeah. Yeah, but if I drink, it's usually like a damn what's the Red's Apple Ale or something, or one of those Cayman Jacks. I like those pretty good.
Oh yeah.
But we'll see when Mountain Dew comes out. How I might just might start liking Mountain Dew's seltzers.
I wonder if they'll have caffeine in them. I think that's illegal now though.
Yeah, I don't think they want you to be hyped up and drunk.
Yeah, it's probably illegal now after what the cause was doing that.
Yeah, I forgot. I saw that Craig posted a 12-pack of damn what was it? Let me look it up.
Mountain Voodoo.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to find some of those, which they've been out before. It says
I just wonder if
limited.
they're the same flavor as their Skittles.
Well,
It's
here,
still
hold on.
Skittles flavor.
I'm gonna put it up to. Well, you already saw it though, but it's
Yeah.
says that it's a limited edition.
Yeah, they only bring it out during the fall.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to try to find a case of those and
Yeah, if you can find a case and then just save a can of it, and then like in 15 years you sell it for like $100.
I wouldn't think about that, but I buy
That's a real good increase.
Well, I'll buy a case and come bring you one so we can do our little review of it. Because I could still.
Soda.
You can just take a sip of it, throw it away.
I know what it tastes like.
Well, it might have changed,
Skittles.
man. It might have changed. You never know.
I don't know. I meant to ask Craig if it's changed in flavor. But yeah, it's just fucking Skittles flavor. Come on.
Because I can tell this is a Diet Mountain Dew I'm drinking, so my taste didn't fully go away, but I can't smell it. Hey, by the way, y'all, I've had COVID for the past week or half, 2 weeks, whatever it is. I can't smell nothing, but I could still taste a little bit. I can taste sweet stuff and bitter stuff. I can't, but I don't get the full flavor. I don't know though. I'm not sure about it. But the little joke I've been doing is telling like COVID has cured my farts and they don't smell no more. And really, it's just because I can't smell.
You don't think you fart anymore is what it is.
Yeah, but my daughter, I'll be in the car
this is
and
how you try this out. This is how you try it out. You go downstairs, you get a big onion, and you take a big bite of it, and you let us know if you can taste it.
Well, like I had the French onion dip, and I could taste it. I can taste the saltiness of it.
Yeah.
But like I tried. Amy got a coffee drink from Starbucks, and I said, "Let me see if I can taste that." So I took a drink of it, and oh yeah, I could taste that bitter. I didn't like that at all. I was like, ugh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the coffee at all. I don't know how anybody drinks it. That bitter taste. Ugh.
Why they put a lot of sugar and stuff in it, man. Mostly why I probably don't really care for chocolate, because to me, even milk chocolate, the end of it has a bitter.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Cobra Kai is getting a season 5. Season 4 hasn't even come out yet. I think I stopped watching it at the end of season 2. I was pretty much over that show because it's always the same thing of them fighting with each other and them making up, them fighting with each other, and then they make up, and then they fight, and then they make it, and it's just like, yeah, just no, fuck the show. Yeah, not a big fan of it.
I believe I've watched season 3. Yeah, I believe I have. Because I think, was it 2 seasons on YouTube Red?
Yeah.
And then it moved to Netflix. So, and then So I got
I thought they come out with another season already on Netflix. I don't know, man.
I'll have to look it up.
Or maybe they had the first 2 seasons up, and then they come out with season 3 a little later after that or something. Right?
And the season 3 is what? Oh, hold on. Well, shit, dude. There's a Bob Ross documentary on Netflix right now.
Yeah. He I didn't watch it, but I already knew that Bob Ross stole his painting style from someone else. I don't know if that's what it's talking about.
Yeah.
But
I'll check that out later. That would be pretty cool. Why is there 2
I
of
watched
them? It says there's 2 things of Cobra Kai, and one's just like the after party, so it was probably just like a. Oh, all right.
Speaking of documentaries, I watched Misha and the Wolves on Netflix,
and
it's about a woman that said that she escaped the Holocaust and lived with wolves.
Wow.
She was a child, but all of it unravels. Like, they had a book about her, and she was like touring over in France for a long time, and then I don't know. It was actually a pretty decent documentary. It was like an hour and a half long. I just watched it this morning. I heard someone talking about it.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
And then the Daniel Neese, the Tapes of a Murderer or something. I was watching it before we got on here. It's about a guy that killed like 15 people over there in London.
Yeah.
And they gave him a fucking tape recorder to make his own autobiography. And I gotta say, over there in London, I don't know, he was like smoking cigarettes. I mean, granted, this was the 80s, but he's smoking weed too at one point. And had like a little keyboard he could play on. And I don't know. Weird.
How old was he?
I don't know how old he was, but he's probably in his 40s. But he was killing transient men, like men under 21 where the homelessness was like huge because the unemployment was huge back then at that certain time, and he was finding them. And he worked at a job center. He was a former police officer, and he started killing these guys that no one would ever miss.
Ooh.
And you hear his voice talking about it. He's just a normal looking dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of,
Going.
well, I guess that's a serial killer, right?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, this is just real quick. My wife was going through and found this on, I'm showing it on the other camera, but found Murder House Flip on Roku channel. It's free. It's actually free, so anybody with a Roku should download the Roku channel, or it should be on there. Yeah, these people buy houses, and I guess they contact this show, and all these houses have had murders in them, so they go in there and renovate the houses. So it's true crime with home renovation. That's always a pretty cool concept. My wife's loving that because she's big into that chapter, and that one girl that does the makeup tutorial while she's talking about a serial killer. Bailey something, but yeah. So if you're
I think women are way too into
serial killers.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty,
well, you don't have to go kill. You don't have to go kill nobody, but maybe if you're into serial killers as well, that's how you can meet. What if there was an app? It's like serial killer meets or something where people, fellow serial killer lovers, can hook up, and I don't know. That probably can be something bad because
lovers of murder.
Yeah.
No. Memories of a Murderer, the Nielsen tapes is what it's called.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Not bad. It's something. I mean, as far as the doctor, it's just interesting just because you hear his voice, and he would have been like a really good voiceover person. Like he's calm, his voice. I don't know. It's weird. It is.
But he had to go fuck up and try to kill people.
Well, the thing is, though, is they found body parts in a drain outside his house, and then the cops come in, and they're like, they go up to the upper attic and was like, "Whoa, I know that smell. Where's the rest of him?" And he just points over there to the freaking wardrobe.
Yeah.
They have two bags. It's like two large black bins, as they call it, bags, and it's got body parts in it. So, ugh. Yeah, and then the guy asked him something about at the beginning, and he's like, "Well, is there one or two bodies were we talking about?" He's like, "Oh, 15 to 16." Just nonchalant.
Wow.
Just told him everything that day.
Man, that's crazy to think that there's people like that. It's no big deal to them.
Yeah, it wasn't no big deal.
Something's definitely had to go wrong in your life where you can just think that killing people is just no big deal.
Psychopath.
Do you think, what is it called when you're, what's the word they call them people? Sociopath. You think sociopath can lead into psychopath?
I think that's two different people.
Oh, okay. So sociopath.
One of them's like learned and the other one's not or something. I can't exactly remember. I looked it up a while back. And
what's the typical psychopath type thing where they start serial killer, period? Isn't it they start killing animals and stuff when they're kids?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, I never really did that. I didn't go seeking out animals to torture them.
Wait, you just said I never really, so you did do it.
Yeah, I did it to some rats. I would empty out some bottle rockets into a coffee filter, and then I'd find a rat and thump it in the head and set a coffee filter full of bottle rocket. I only did that a couple times, and then I was like, yeah, that's kind of torture. So I quit doing that. And now I can't.
We talked about this before, and I think we talked about this when Yeti was on with us.
Probably so.
I think we both told you to never speak of that again.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, you shouldn't tell people that story.
I don't know.
Like, ever.
Hey, I don't do. I don't. I've only. It only happened a couple of times, and then I couldn't find mouses or rats, and then I started doing it to big ass cockroaches.
Well, that's fine, but still weird.
But
big ass
but
cockroach.
then it got to the point where my fingers were hurting from trying to twist out all that powder, so it was just really pointless, and I quit doing it. You know, just plus you don't sell bottle rockets year round. But you think
here's what you just said. If they sold bottle rockets year round, I would have kept doing it.
No,
and it probably would have escalated something more serious.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it on people. No,
maybe.
No, I got other shit to worry about nowadays. I think I was like 16 when I was doing that. So
16?
Somewhere around there. I don't know.
That's something an 8-year-old should be doing.
Well,
I was picturing you 6 or 7-year-old Jimmy. Now,
I had a
16
car.
Years old.
I was driving a car. I think. But yeah, like I said, I don't. Yeah, that. I can't stand the
killing rats and fucking setting them ablaze with goddamn gunpowder. Bottle rocket, fucking Jesus.
Well, you know, I've grown out of my bad ways of doing stuff like that. I have time now. My time is focused on this, and yeah.
Good, you got something else to focus on. This.
Yeah, well, I was working a lot, but since I've been out on COVID, my work has recently told me that the forklift drivers, anyways, are on 8-hour days. So now I'll only be working 6 8s. So I will still have more time I have more time again to go back on this, and being off on the COVID or whatever, I've caught up on quite a bit of stuff. So, yeah, doing crafts now. And guess what I did? I reached out to Tony Todd's people again to see if we can get an interview, which probably won't happen, but I had an idea of how I could do the intro. I'll probably have to cut this out because I'm just going to tell you. I'll cut it out though. But I was going to come on like I was, or we was doing a podcast and be like, "Hey Johnny, you want to play a game? Let's play Candyman. See if it really works." And we both do it, and then all of a sudden he just appears on the screen. I think it'd be a cool intro if we can get him to agree to it. Too bad he can't have the coat on and do the real deep voice. But hey, since I brought that up and I won't be able to use it, or I could keep it in regardless. Let's talk about Candyman. You want to?
Yeah, we can.
The 2021. Well, it was going to be 2020, but they pushed it back.
Or the movie of the week. Tonight on the movie of the week.
Yeah, sequel to the horror film Candyman, 1992, that returns to the now gentrified Chicago neighborhood where the legend began.
Didn't they tear down the skyrise? Where it originally?
Yeah, the project, whatever.
Was it a? No, I guess the building wasn't called that. I guess the building wasn't called that. That's the location, isn't it? Something.
Cabrini, yeah. Cabrini Green.
I think that's the location. That's not the name of the project building, was it? Something like that. I don't know, but yeah, that's where it all takes place. But I guess there probably will be spoilers in this, mainly the ending. And I guess I really won't say what happened at the ending, but I will say that I was really stoked when I saw what I saw. I guess we can go through it, or do you want to go through it?
Cabrini Green was the actual project.
Okay.
Yeah, the Cabrini Green Public Housing Tower.
So it got torn. I guess.
Yes, it got torn down in 2011.
So it was a real place. They didn't make that up. They just used the real location, which obviously they used the real location, but they didn't change the name of it for it, though, did they?
No, because it was actually like a place where, I mean.
So, damn. Could you imagine filming in that if that was how it really was in that area? Like,
I think they got
crime.
approval from the gangs or something.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
I mean, which you have to, because, I mean, the crime
So they
over in
will-
that area, I mean.
Yeah, so they wouldn't
people.
come and fuck with you and shit?
Yeah, I could be wrong on that, though. I didn't look up that history, so I shouldn't probably.
So,
But
yeah, you better at doing this, so go ahead.
It don't matter. This, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too.
But when he got stung, though, that showed that in the trailer. It's kind of messed up. Why didn't he go to a doctor after that shit started spreading? But anyways, that's the only. I was just like, that's like, you know what I mean? Because everyone's well educated, you know,
Yeah.
and it's just like you got stung and that shit's spreading. But I guess that's just nitpicking, you know. But it follows an artist, and I guess his girlfriend's a. Or it's not his wife, right? It's just his girlfriend.
Yeah, it's his
But
girlfriend.
she's an art director, or what do they call them?
I can't remember the name.
I'm not really into the art world, guys. I'm not that fancy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
not me.
they put
either.
on art, put on shows. She helps.
Yeah, I
bring
can't
people
remember.
in. I think
Yeah, I don't remember what they call them, but yeah, his wife is some kind of highfalutin art person, and but her boyfriend just so happens to be a artist, which is, come to find out, he's the baby from the original Candyman.
Oh well, spoiler.
Well, I told you at the beginning there'd be
Major
spoilers.
spoiler. Like right at the beginning, major spoiler. We're not gonna break down this movie anyway.
No,
But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a little slow in the beginning. I thought some of the kills were good. I like how they did it, and I really liked the ending of it.
oh man,
Like
the ending.
The ending of it really made me
Did it make you pop?
there and
Did like, especially when what happened, the reveal of who it was? Did that make you like, oh fuck yeah? Because
yeah,
you already
I was like, sweet.
you already knew that he had a role in the movie, and then through the whole movie, you never saw him, and then, you know, spoiler alert, he fucking that creepy ass. So you was in a theater, pretty much by yourself. You had what, about 3 people with you?
Three other
That
people
was in there. But when that motherfucker kind of like glided towards the fence, and then you saw, what did he say? Tell everyone or something like that.
Yeah, tell everyone.
When you saw, when you heard, saw that face, Tony Todd's face, and then you heard that iconic voice. Oh man, I was fucking like, oh fuck yeah! I was excited. Oh man. I was happy to see that Tony Todd got to reprise his role a little bit. So it makes me think, though, they're going to have to do a second one, right? The way it ended?
The thing was, is tell everyone his name, pretty much, so that he can
get coming back.
Yeah, and what I don't understand is, like, it was almost like he was killing people that weren't good, is what... Like in one part of it, but it's like some of them people you're just killing to kill, though. I don't know. I mean, everybody's done bad shit in their life, though. So
yeah, I'm just wondering.
Like perfect.
I'm just wondering, you know, what does he just kill when people call on his name? He's not revenge killing nobody. That's
I don't know.
But I did watch. You ever watch that Dead Meat? The dude that does the kill counts.
No.
Well, he had a little thing he just released yesterday since the movie come out, or Friday one, since the movie come out at on the 27th. I guess last year, I think it was, that in Chicago, they had like a little bitty small booth where they had an actor in there, and you go in there and it's like a room full of mirrors, and you say Candyman, whatever, 5 times,
Yeah,
and then
5
the
times.
lights start flickering, and then it's like a 2-way mirror, and then the lights come on behind the actor, kind of like a little haunted house.
Yeah.
It's one person haunted house, but yeah, some people fell down screaming. Oh man, it was pretty entertaining. But that'd been pretty cool if they'd have been able to do those all over the country. But being 2020, when he filmed this, I guess it was kind of hard to during the whole shutdowns and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well,
But
is
I mean,
everybody?
you'd think though a haunted house could just do it on their own.
Yeah, but
Have you put you in a room, like separate the people.
yeah,
Be like the only way you can get out is say this 5 times.
that'd be pretty cool. I haven't never really seen a haunt that had Candyman in it. Have you?
No.
I don't think we've never been to one. Well, I wonder why people don't do Candyman. They do the typical Jason,
no
Freddy, whatever.
Original way to do it, maybe. I don't know.
Well, like if you're in a haunted woods, you can build out, like a little. Well, no, I guess where he's at, maybe you could build a facade. But damn, that'd have to be a tall ass facade, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like it just wouldn't. Or you
Yeah.
just have candy laying everywhere, and then it's like, get out. You gotta say Candyman 5 times.
Yeah.
Then you know he's coming, but you wouldn't know from where. You know what I'm saying?
I guess they could set up like that room they had that can't like I was telling you about. They could just set that up and you could walk in there and you see a mirror and it has Candyman on it.
Or you have another actor in there say the Candyman 5 times, and then it's like run, and then he's right behind you or something when you turn around because
Yeah.
you're focused on her, and then
I might-
when you fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I'm gonna ask all the guys that I know and
The haunt world.
yeah, and see what they say. But why hasn't there been
Or they might not be able to find an actor to do it.
true? Because that's definitely a specific person you need. A pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to necessarily be tall because they got that jacket on, so they can put them in some kind of like platform shoes.
Yeah, but you still have to be able to walk easy.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, it'd be a cool concept though. But I'd suggest if you can go to a theater and watch it. It's good.
Oh yeah. Well, drive-in was all right, but in the situation I was, that was as limited contact because there's only one person at the little booth you drive up to, masked up and all that, and so yeah, so that's really the only reason I went to the drive-in, or otherwise we'd have went to the big theater in Murfreesboro and saw it, recliner and all that. Which I would have rather been in that movie, been like in Johnny's situation, having like the time he went and only 2 or 3 people in there, because this movie definitely makes it better if you're being alone as much as possible, because it definitely is a creepy movie.
I didn't find the movie scary at all.
But you said though,
find-
like, didn't you say though it's pretty creepy being by yourself in a movie?
Yeah, if you was by yourself in the theater, it'd be real creepy. But I didn't find the movie scary to me because I didn't find the first one scary. I just like the story.
That's fine. I wanted to bring that up again because didn't I tell y'all, was it Candyman that I said that I watched so many times as a kid, but we watched it on mute? Yeah, it was that one. Because my sister is like, to this day, still terrified of Candyman. So I'm hoping if we can get an interview with him, then I can get him to be like, hey man, before you go, can you do like a little shout out to my sister? She is fucking terrified of you. And show her that video. She'd probably have nightmares.
I wonder if he's on Cameo. How much?
That's what I was about to say. I bet he would. If he's on Cameo, he probably won't do it if I ask him. So, but even it would still be worth it. I'm gonna look him up now. It would so be worth it if just to get her reaction, because hopefully he wouldn't charge a lot. But I bet he's more than Adam Green though.
Yeah, because it was 25% off all cameos. They were running ads on
Oh,
Instagram until Friday. This past Friday, it's gone now. But yeah, if you can go check out, definitely go check it out. I believe it's worth watching. And really do
damn.
support the horror
Yeah,
genre.
he's on there.
$150.
$100. But
Speaking of other movies, Glenn Danzig's Death Rider in the House of Vampires.
I'm actually looking forward to this. You know, the
Vampires?
trailer, it looked really good. It it kind of gave me a feel of like a Robert Rodriguez movie or a kind of a small bit of Quentin Tarantino, mainly the Dusk Till Dawn movie. But it has
Yeah,
Danny.
so this,
It's got Danny Trejo in it.
yeah, a vampire spaghetti western.
Yeah, like I said, it looks
It's
like
going to be released in 200 plus theaters August 27th. But
yeah.
I looked
That's
it
what
up. I looked up all the theaters in Tennessee, and you can go on there and see where they're on their website to see where they're showing it, and none of them's like everything's like an hour or longer from us or more.
probably. I bet one's gonna be in Knoxville, ain't it?
Yep.
Are they gonna have one in Nashville?
Yeah.
That-
The Opry Mills.
Yeah, I'm not.
Lebanon and the Beerville, not Spearville.
And knowing that they're probably gonna play it during the week sometime, probably too, ain't they?
I didn't see the times. I didn't check it out, but probably.
But you could see this article. It's on tnhorror.com. I put that up there. But
check out the trailer and stuff. I mean, might be interesting about a vampire going into a town where you have to have a virgin to even enter the town.
well, yeah, I watched the trailer. It looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm gonna see when it's going to be showing real quick. In this location around Tennessee, Opera Mills. Yeah, like I said, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So if you
But it's still cool though. I mean,
what time does it say? Don't have a time though. Oh, 9:05 p.m. God, why so late? See, that's what ruins it for people. Why, but a lot of theaters are not going to give up a screen on a weekend for a movie that's not pushed by a big company. So that late, yeah. I guess if you're a big fan of Danzig, you'll probably do that. But yeah, I'm not gonna.
I wouldn't do it if I was a big fan.
If I lived in Nashville, I might do it because it would be closer. But I'm not going to drive
I wouldn't be able to because if it's at 9:05, I got to work in the morning.
Yeah, even though my new time, I don't have to be there till 6 in the morning. Still, 9 o'clock. Yeah. It's probably an hour and a half. You won't be getting home till midnight. Whew. So yeah, sorry, Danzig. We won't be doing a theater run, but when it comes out on VOD and all that, I'll probably check it out then.
Yeah. But, I mean, maybe if it hits big, though,
maybe
they would
push it to bigger theaters.
More theaters.
And push it on.
Yeah, push it to somewhere closer. More times. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
But yeah, like, if you've ever wanted to see a vampire western movie, it might be right up your alley.
Might be.
But something I want to kind of promote, and hopefully it goes well, not goes well, but works out, is hopefully doing a podcast with all my sisters and brother tomorrow night for Jim Jam here next week. Going to talk about our crazy childhood, growing up in this, as I call, the Jerry Springer type household. So, yeah.
Y'all gonna cry and talk about y'all's emotional issues?
don't know about cry. It might bring up some crazy shit. I don't know. I don't know though. But
Yeah, you
hopefully
don't
it'll
bring
work.
up enough crazy stuff on here, like burning rats and getting shot, or and that's all you've brought up so far.
Well, this will bring up a lot more. But what the fuck you talking about? You over there talking about them, my mom having fucked up nipples.
That's on you, bro. That's on you, man. I don't know what's up with their nipples. They had weird texture though.
Fucking,
I don't know why you would bring that up ever again.
I don't know. Then I got something in my eye.
Tell your family, tell your brothers and sisters that.
Yeah,
You
I'm
got
not.
texture issues because mom's nipple. Y'all got texture issues? Y'all
They
breastfed?
they never. I was only one, and it was a short
Oh,
period of
that's it.
time. It's a short period of time too.
That was it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. But yeah, man. I
Okay,
guess.
No. Yeah.
Hey, did you see? I
Okay.
finally got that hung up. That I got from Full
Yeah.
Moon. It's the Phantasm picture.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you. Oh yeah, you can't see that angle.
Yeah. How would I be able to see that?
That
Oh, cool. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
finally got it hung up.
But sweet. So yeah, thanks for listening. Hope y'all are having a great week. Stay safe out there. School started back up, so COVID's going to get worse, unfortunately.
Oh no, my kids'
Wait,
school
look.
shut down for 10 days.
Yeah, so just be safe.
It don't look like they're going to shut the world down again for it though, because I don't
No.
think they can afford to. So
it's
they're
not
just
going away. It's just
we're just gonna have to get used to it and just try to take the precautions when we go out somewhere.
yeah. So stay safe and share us with your friends. Don't need y'all to die. We need you to listen to us. That's selfish. Yeah, that's pretty selfish. Never mind about that.
Just don't die, y'all. If
Be safe.
a little FYI before we go, if you do get COVID, be sure to try to get plenty of vitamin D, sunlight. Stay active as much as you can because you don't want to set up a pneumonia. We've had friends, and that's happened to them, and unfortunately, one of our friends' wife passed away from that. So,
Bad.
yeah.
Kids, I mean, it's
Oh yeah, man. So big hugs and all that to them and his family. I don't want to blast him on here, but I just want to say
it's tragic though. You got young kids. And
oh yeah. So make sure you try to take care of yourself as much as possible, and if you do get COVID, active as possible. Get you some vitamin D gummies or vitamin D vitamins or whatever. Get out in the sun. Just sit out on the fucking porch. Move around, even though it's hot as fuck right now, but just move around. Don't let pneumonia set up. Don't lay out around in a dark room. I know
laying down. Yeah.
I know when you
but
get
it affects people. It affects people differently, man. It just sucks.
Yeah, just take your precautions. Unfortunately, you got to wear the mask, but to keep that precaution. But hey, hopefully somehow they'll come out with a vaccine that actually really works against it soon, and everybody will get it, and we can kind of get back to a normal life and not have to fear this so much, right?
Yep.
But
that's right.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Be sure to, if you have a story, call our hotline, 931-325-9755. Leave us a voicemail about your crazy stories, or if you have comments, concerns, whatever. Do that. If you go to our Instagram, THN Studios, you can see the post I just did for it. And yeah, I guess that's all we got though. We out.
Peace.
Now it's time to say goodbye to the basement guys again. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Or that is, spooks and spells. Take your shirt off. Y'all come back now, you hear?